There had been a lot of talk about Melbourne Park. There was a general consensus that the men's Australian Open draw in 2026 fell short of expectations. The contests were perceived as one-sided and lacked excitement. That so-called Alcaraz was a sure thing. That tennis had lost its charm. No more murmuring. Carlos Alcaraz beat Alexander Zverev in an epic battle on Rod Laver Arena that lasted 5 hours and 27 minutes. It was the first 5-set match of the year, making it the third longest match in Australian Open history. It was a duel like no other. The second semi-final was pushed back as thousands of people watched the drama unfold on giant screens across Melbourne Park. But in the third set, disaster struck. Cramps in his legs made it hard for Alcaraz to run or serve. Zverev sensed a comeback. Alcaraz fought through the pain, taking a disputed medical timeout that Zverev didn't like. The battle for survival had begun, but the German stayed focused. He broke early in the fifth set, relying on his massive serve. It looked like the end for Alcaraz. But spoiler alert, Alcaraz wasn't done. He pumped up the fans with a smile and a fist, even as Zverev's voice filled with desperation. Zverev was on his knees between plays. He hit a crisp forehand winner to stay alive, but he didn't even have the energy to celebrate. At 5-4, Zverev was serving for a place in the final. But in a flash, Alcaraz raised his arms and tied the score at 5-5. Then he took the lead. Alcaraz later said, "He just retained the faith. I always say that no matter what you're going through, you have to believe in yourself." In the final moment, Alcaraz lunged for a desperate forehand, sending it past Zverev at the net to win the epic. The world number one is now just one win away from a career Grand Slam. If he wins on Sunday, he will be the youngest person to do it. Friday added a chapter to the Alcaraz fairy tale that was almost too good to be true. A battle of heart, grit, and legend.